All right, gang, we have a 20-minute upper body workout for you. The first circuit is going to be about 15 minutes long of upper body work, and then we have about a 5-minute finisher. So if you only have 15 minutes, you can do just the first part and then stay for the end if you would like. First up, we're going to do just a really quick warm-up. So give me some arm circles back. 1, 2, 3. Feel that chest open for 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go forward and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and some jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hug it out for me. Hug around and stretch out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do some windmills. You're going to reach on to opposite toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to 10, 8, 9, 10. All right, one more time. Round with the arm circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8 and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 10 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me some hugs. 1, 2. I'm trying not to do it too tight, not my microphone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me those windmills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right now we're going to get into our circuit. We're going to have 6 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds of work. We've got 15 seconds of rest in between those exercises. The last 2 exercises we're going to hit the ground, so you might want to map for those. I'm going to use 5-kilogram weights for this, but you can use whatever weight makes you feel comfortable, that you can control, but is challenging. So what you don't want to do is to sort of having to be bouncing the weight up or arching and flaring those ribs to get those weights up, or shrugging shoulders or anything like that. So a weight that feels comfortable. If you feel like you are not quite warm enough, I would go light on the first round, go through the moves with a lighter weight, feel nice and warm, and then you can push on for the next 2 rounds after that. I'm going to hit go on the timer. I'm going to start with the Arnold press. 40 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Let's have some fun. Be going in 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. Cores tight, palms facing back. And then we're going to rotate them around to face forward. Keep that core tight, keep those ribs down. So if you're having to sort of bounce and arch that weight up, we don't want that. So go down in that weight if you need to. 40 seconds is a good chunk of time, especially for upper body. So take it nice and slow and steady. There's no rush. Woo! Oh, this is exercise 1 and my shoulders are already feeling it. 3, 2, 1. All right, there's our rest. Next up, we have that row, okay? So we're going to keep that core tight. Going to inhale into our tummy. We're going to exhale to get that core nice and tight. Shoulders back and down. Keep that chin tucked down. Push those hips back. There we go. All right, now with palms facing, you go row into those hips and then slowly release. And then go again into the hips. Slowly release it back. Keep that chin tucked in. So we don't want that chin tucked out like this. That's not good for our spine. Keep the chin tucked in nicely. Also helps us keep our back nice and straight. Keep our core engaged. If you do find rows hurt your lower back, you have the option to do a single leg row like this. Single leg, yeah. Single arm row. Like this, okay? 2, 1. All right, next up, we're going to take the arms up for that tricep extension. So palms facing, soft bend in the knee just to keep it nice and relaxed in the lower body. Core is going to need to be tight. Don't flare those ribs. Here we go. 1. Bring it up. Now control it. Only bend at the elbow, so don't bring the whole arm down. Up and back down. And then the other side. Woo-hoo. Get those triceps working. Keep it going. Watch out for that head. Don't hit yourself on the head. And remember, don't bring those arms. You don't have to bring it directly down to the side because I'm really pinching that shoulder. So just in front of the body is absolutely fine. Soft bend in the elbow, doesn't have to be a straight arm. Here we go, nice. 2, 1. All right, rest. And now we've got my favorite exercise, which is bicep curls. So we're gonna have those isometric bicep curls. So we're gonna do one arm at a time, then double, both up to 90 degrees. Keep that core engaged. 2, 1. Here we go. So bring them up from here. Drop one, back up, drop the other, and then both. It's really gonna burn those biceps. 2, and both. If you find having them in constant contractions is too much, just give it me this way, a single curl, and a double curl, and then you always get that moment for the other arm to relax. The way we're doing it now, they're just constantly working, which I like, but I appreciate not everybody will. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, nice. I'm just gonna finish that one off. Okay, so now we've got that push-up. So if you want to get that mat out, or if you're on a bench, get your bench or chair. I'm gonna try start on my toes. I'm not sure I'm gonna make 40 seconds on my toes. Let's see where we get to. Let's go. So keep that core locked in. What we don't want is tummy flopping towards the floor. We also don't want to be overly piked up and into our shoulders. So core's tight and locked, spine is straight, shoulders and wrists in a nice line. And we also want to make sure that the elbows don't poke straight out, okay? Keep them in at 45 degrees. So don't send your elbows out like that, okay? Bring them in at 45. Just a little closer to that body. You're gonna need to keep that core engaged. 3, 2, 1. All right, and rest. And now we're gonna plank. So you can do it up high on those arms. If that hurts your wrist, go on those elbows. I'll do it on my elbows. Palms down and facing straight. All right, let's go. A lot of people like to clasp their hands like this. I would rather you didn't. Keep palms down, facing straight. It does make it harder, but we like the challenge, don't we? Keep those knees down if you need to. Just try and make sure that core's still engaged. If you're in full plank, make sure your glutes are tight, your quads are tight. Everything. This is a full body movement, really. It is very challenging on that core. Woof! 10 seconds, gang. We can do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oof. All right. We've got about 30 seconds. Grab some water if you need to. I'm just going to move that mat to the side. And we're going to start again. So we're going to go back to those Arnold presses. So grab those weights back. Whew. Shake it out. Have some water. And we have 7 seconds. And we're gonna go. Here we go. So Arnold starts palms facing back, and we rotate around to face the front. Whew. Oh, it's quite warm in here today. Ooh. And remember, slow control movements. We don't need to go crazy. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right. Next up, we've got those rows. So we're going to go quick up and then nice and slow on the way down. We're going to keep that core tight, that chin tucked down, shoulders back and down. 2, 1. Here we go. Push those hips back and then row into those hips slowly on the way down. And in, slowly on the way down. Keep going. Keep it slow. Back straight. 3, 2, 1. Woof. All right, now we're going to triceps. So palms facing forward, reach just a little bit in front of those hips for start. Soft bend in the elbow. Nice bouncy knees. 3, cores 2, tight. 1. Here we go. So all the way up. Bend to that elbow. Extend that tricep. And down. Woohoo. Ooh. Didn't think I was close enough to the ceiling to hit that. There we go. All right, now we've got biceps. My favorite. So we're going to do those isometric bicep curls. Remember, if you want to, you can stay down and come up from there. If you would rather, if having them held up is too intense, then give yourself a nice little break. Ooh. Keep that core tight. We're almost there, gang. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. Right, out for those push-ups. Remember to find that challenge. That is good. Right level for you. It's going to be different for everybody, and that's okay. All right, here we go. So remember, we want elbows coming back, not out. Cores tight. And when you've had enough, if you're on your toes and you've had enough, place those knees down and keep it going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Whew. All right, and we've got the plank. So remember, go high on the toes. And wrist, if your wrist gets too sore, go on those elbows. And remember, you can keep the knees down too if you want. I'm going to go up this time. Just going to take feet off the mat. So everything nice and tight. Glutes tight, quads tight, core tight, shoulders stacked over wrists. Full body tension here. 10 seconds. We're going to go one more round of these. Then we'll move on to our finisher. 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oof! Whose arms and shoulders were burning on that one? My goodness me! Who'd ramped up this torture? Right. Get some water. And then we're going back for one more time around. So we're going to start with this Arnold press. My goodness me, the sun is beating in here. All right, here we're going. 3, 2, 1. Last time around. Woof. "15 seconds. Keep it going. Get those boulder shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Oh, all right. Rest it down. Next, we've got those rows. So remember, we're going to come up into those hips and we're going to go nice and slow and steady on the way down. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And down. We're going to row in and slowly down. And in. Slowly down. Keep it slow on the way down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, next we've got triceps. Palms facing forward, just in front of those hips. Nice bouncy knees. Core's tight. Let's go. Woof. Behind that head, watch you don't hit yourself. I say that from experience because I've hit myself on the head many times with dumbbells and kettlebells over the years. Again. Two, 1. There we go. All right, bicep curls next. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And bring them up. Take one down, the other down, and back up. Woo-hoo. Burning now. Round 3. Whew. All right, get that mat out if you've got one. We are going to do our push-ups. Oof, I don't know how many I'll have in me this time. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Oh, no. Oof. There we go. All right. Plank for the finish and our circuits are over. Woo. Here we go. It's 40 seconds left. We can do it. We got this. Hardest thing about filming for YouTube is doing it with you and talking. I just feel like I go silent. Sorry, gang. Got 10 seconds. Almost there, 5 seconds. We can do it. Whose shoulders are burning? Mine. Oof, Lordy. Oof. All right, gang. That is the end of our circuits. Stick with me if you've got time to do a little finisher, all right? Okay, so now we're going to do our finisher, which is going to be for our shoulders. So if they weren't burning already, they'll be burning by the end of this. I'm going to do every minute on the minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our weights go as heavy as you can for this. We're doing shorter reps, and you should get a good chunk of time in the rest. What we're going to do is the timer's going to start on the minute, and we are going to do 5 press. What I want here is elbows slightly in, so 45 degrees. Don't be right out here. It's going to flare your ribs, and it's going to put too much pressure on those shoulders. So come in, protect those shoulders. We're going to go up for 5, 2, and then we're going to do push press. So once we've done 5 shoulder press, we're going to bounce the weight up. So it's going to help us get that weight up for 5. And then we're going to finish with, we're going to do slightly more of these jumping jacks. We're going to do 8 jumping jack press. So you're going to jumping jack press up for 8. Now, if the jumping jack is too much with the weights, drop the weights and just give me like 10 jumping jacks without the weights. I'm going to start the timer. Like I say, try and go heavy on this. We should get a good chunk of rest out of the minute. So you do this for the minute, the rest of the minute is our rest, and then we start again. So here we go, 5 press. Keep that core in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Now we're going to do the push press, okay? So bounce it up. 1, and 2, and 3, woof, and 4, and 5. All right, now we've got those jumping jack press. We're going for 8, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, rest. We have 24 seconds left of this minute. Shake it out. Get those shoulders loosened up before we go. Again, this is fun, right? All right, we've got 10 seconds. So grab those weights. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. 5 press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice. All right, now push press. So 1, back down, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. All right, now we've got those 8 jumping jacks. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And down. Woof. And take it out. We did that slightly quicker that time. All right, got 3 more rounds to go. 3 more minutes to go. We got this. Woo. Shoulders be popping after this one. All right, 10 seconds, so get ready. Woo. Shouldn't get you out as out of breath as it does, should it? All right, here we go. 5 press. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now we've got those push press. So bend the knees and bounce it up. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Last 1, and 5. All right, ready for those jumping jacks? Let's go. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, drop it down. 2 rounds to go. Grab some water if you want it. Get these arms ready for summer, right? Whew. Here we go. I've got 10 seconds. Penultimate round, gang. Bear with me. We're going to get through this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, here we go on the push press. Let's do this. 1, and down, and 2, whew, and 3, and 4. There we go. And 5. One more. All right, for the jumping jacks. 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And down. All right. We got 1 more to go, gang. 1 more. Then we'll do a quick little stretch. And you can get on with your day. Woo. Oh dear. All right. We did that one quite quickly, actually. We've got 10 seconds. We can do this, we can do this. Last one. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, here we go, push press. And bounce it. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and this one, 5. All right, jumping jack for the win. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Oh, all right. And recover. I'm going to let the minute play out in case anyone is wanting more time. Once that minute's done, we are going to do a nice little stretch. Just a little upper body stretch. Take it out. All right, there's 10 seconds left on this minute. I'm going to let it play out, like I say. So keep going if you need to. All right, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, a nice little tune. There we go. We're done. All right, so here we go. First things first. Grab those arms, cross them behind the back, and take, feel that stretch in those shoulders. All right, chin up. Oof. Goodness me. Ooh. All right, release, bring that right arm in front of your chest. Finisher. Too much, isn't it? Too much. Who would write something like that? Honestly. I only have myself to blame, don't I? Okay. And stretch. All right, bring the arm over the top, but hold on to that elbow and stretch that tricep out. Triceps never hurt me that much when I'm doing them, but the next day I'm always like, what have I done? Give them a good stretch. All right, on the other side. Extend that wrist as far as you can back to get that full stretch down this tricep. Whew. All right, okay, cross the right leg over the left and then just bring that right arm up. Feel that nice side stretch. And the other side, cross that left leg over and stretch. Ooh. And back. All right, now give me arm circles. Loosen those shoulders off. Open that chest up and forward. And hug it out. Woo. All right. Good job today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you back here again soon. All right, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and then you'll get notifications on any of my new workouts.